Hello and welcome to the Nostalgia Film Podcast. Today I'm joined by Joseph and William, who is our replacement for James this episode.
And William's brother, Tom.
Yeah, he's here with me.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey Tom, I didn't know you were there. Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. So, Joe, what are we going to be doing this episode?
Alright, we're basically just going to be doing the Man of Steel stuff. We're going to start by talking about World War Z. And then we're going to go into what we feel about the Superman character. And then we're going to do our reviews for Man of Steel. And that's spoiler reviews, by the way. So if you haven't seen the film, please leave now. And yeah, that's pretty much our episode on the Nostalgia Film Podcast this week.
Okay, so let's start.
Alright, so we'll start off with World War Z. I know that Will saw this one, so we'll start off with Will and what he thought.
Okay, thanks. Well, if you guys haven't seen my other videos, you wouldn't know that I'm a huge zombie, person. And I actually thought World War Z was really fun. The plot of it could have been, I think it was, satisfactory, nothing too complicated. But I don't know really how I feel about fast zombies. Like, I'm a really more of a traditional kind of guy, George Romero, slow zombies. But yeah, I thought overall, World War Z was a great movie and very entertaining. I thought Brad Pitt's performance was very good as Jerry. And yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10. So yeah, that's it.
Well, I thought World War Z was a heck of fun. It just had some amazing action sequences, but yeah, the ending kind of put me off because I wasn't sure if they were going to do a sequel if they weren't. Because like they found him meeting his family, yet nothing else has been resolved. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I saw this one on the internet. I saw this on Movie 2K. And I thought it was actually quite entertaining. And I'm going to use my new rating system. I'm going to give it the rating of great as grapes. Which is like the third highest rating I can give it. So
please find a better rating system.
Okay, I'll edit it. Don't.
You better edit it.
Okay. Yeah, so I thought it was entertaining.
Yeah, I'm going to give World War Z 8 out of 10. It's a lot of fun and I highly recommend it. Alright, so should we move on to what we feel about the character of Superman without giving anything from World War Z away?
Don't you mean Man of Steel?
Oh, yeah, Man of Steel.
If Superman was in World War Z, that'd be awesome, but yeah. To be honest with you, I'm not the biggest Superman fan. I didn't really like the old movies, but I think Henry Cavill's performance was very, very good, and it definitely showed the character some love.
Yeah, I thought Man of Steel was the Superman character. I don't find it one of the best superheroes ever because it can do nearly everything, and that kind of takes me out of the Superman character, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Alright, so what do you guys think of the Superman character?
Yeah. Superman character. I'll just tell my opinion. I'll just go and pass you over to Tom. But Superman as a character, well, pretty much everyone in the world knows about him. He's the most iconic superhero, him and Batman. But I think I agree with what you said, Joe. You can take it takes out of the character. He can do everything. He almost has no flaws except for kryptonite. But I still find him an entertaining character. I've grown up with Superman. Like I said, I've grown up with Superman. I've grown up with the Superman animated series, the Justice League, and I actually thought Man is still great. But I will move into that later. And Tom, what's your opinion on Superman as a character?
Well, basically, I disagree with you. Like, I used to watch Superman shows for Justice League, but I'm more of a Batman fan. Since my childhood growing up, I've been more into Batman. But yeah, but in Superman, yes, he's not my fave. He's not my favorite. Sorry. He's not my favorite superhero. Yeah, so I agree. Like, he just like he can pretty much do everything. His only weakness is kryptonite, and yeah, that's all I gotta say pretty much.
Alright, guys, so now is the time where we speak about the reviews for Superman, Superman 2, and Superman Returns.
Yes, Superman 3 and Superman 4 do not exist. Okay? They do not exist.
Not on this planet at all.
No, not in the whole universe. Piece of shit. Anyway, Superman 1. I haven't seen this one, but I have seen the other two.
Alright, well, Superman 1 I think is just so good. It can be cheesy and kind of corny, but it's an early superhero film. And just the scenes where he's like discovering like what he can do is just so amazing. And Superman, it's not the best superhero film ever, and it's not the worst. It's not even close to the best. It's not even close to the worst. It's just a fun, energetic Superman film from the 80s or whenever it was released.
I think it was 70s actually.
Yeah, it was the 70s.
I think it was 1978.
Yeah.
Year before Alien.
Really? Oh yeah, 1978. You guys are right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why does Will always have to be right all the time? Alright,
It's a curse.
guys.
He's on IMDb. That's why he's like has a link right next to him, just the IMDb every time.
Cheater.
Now, this was a film that was released in 1980. Suck that, Will. Alright. Superman 2.
I'm gonna admit, I didn't really like it. I'm not a big fan of the old cheesy Superman. I just, no. I didn't hate
Well,
it.
yeah.
But
Yeah. It's really stylish, though. And it's extremely well paced.
yeah. I do have to agree with that. At least.
And for a 127-minute runtime, I think it's quite good.
Mm.
Alright, so what do you guys think of Superman 2?
I have to say, I actually haven't seen it. Well, I think I have seen it, but it was ages ago, so I can't remember anything about it.
I'm the same. Well, I haven't seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it. I've probably seen bits of it when I was younger, but yeah, I don't know.
Alright, then let's just move on to Superman Returns. Now, for
Good, this one-
Superman Returns, we'll give a rating out of 5.
Alright then.
Everyone cool with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Let me speak first. Superman Returns is what you do to a franchise. Just whenever you want to reboot it. Is it a reboot? I can't exactly remember. Or is it
Not.
a sequel?
It's not really a reboot.
Okay, then I can't really say what I just thought. But yeah, it's not that. It's really not good. Don't watch it.
Am I seriously the only one who actually likes this movie?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's ask the whole world.
I mean, it's nothing amazing. And it's nothing, truly amazing on the action scale, because there's really no action at all in a 155-minute movie. But I don't know if I just got involved so much in this character. I don't know, I just really liked it. Not really liked it, but I did like it. If this makes any sense at all, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna completely slap you in the face, and I'm gonna rate it here and now.
No, I know.
2 out of 5 stars. Anyone else agree with me on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can. Yeah, pretty much.
I think the highest rating I could possibly give this film would have to be a 3. I mean, it's nothing truly spectacular. I just think a lot of people expected something from, such an iconic character. That's what I think, and they were kind of let down a bit. They weren't. It's more of a soap opera if you actually think about it.
Think about...
Yeah, art house Superman.
Well, you should go first, William.
Yeah, art house Superman. Sorry. What I was gonna say is, even if you don't enjoy the movie, if you don't like the movie, or you do like the movie, you got to admit the scene where he gets shot in the eye and the bullet just like it like decomposes on impact. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing.
That's...
All right. Are we
Can
we
I
done
just say
with
one
this,
more
or
thing?
are we gonna move on to?
You
Right, yeah,
shouldn't
sure.
have high expectations for all films. Look what happened to not Batman Returns, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Look at them, two terrible films.
I liked Batman Forever, but Batman and Robin, that's where you got to stop.
I know.
But
Yeah.
Batman and Robin is so bad, it's so fun, if you get what I mean.
Bat nipples.
Bad.
That's what comes
Let's
to my
not-
mind.
Guess what?
Robin.
Just don't bring that up.
Yeah, well,
Arnold Schwarzenegger's performance. What?
I'm done with talking about it.
But let me talk about Batman Forever Batman and Robin. It had a good cast. Can I give it that?
No, you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, George Clooney, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, but they played terrible
Uma
characters
Thurman.
in the thing. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, and they like these big A-named actors. Like George Clooney's won Oscars. Well, has he?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's won 2 Oscars. So
That's the thing.
and then like he's won 2 Oscars, and now this film is on his track record. It's like, all right, you want to be in Batman 4? Oh wait, you did Batman and Robin. We cannot have you anymore.
Well, Joe, think of it this way. The film can't be good if the star of the film comes out and says, "I'm sorry for the film I've just starred in."
Yeah.
Who said
George-
that?
It was George.
George Clooney said that. Yeah.
Did he really?
He said he was sorry for being in the film.
Yeah.
I did not know that. But that is absolutely
I can
hilarious.
see why.
Can I just say something about from the start of this Batman and
Yeah.
Robin?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. So basically, you know how George Clooney's going down that fake dinosaur? Come over with Fred
Yeah.
Flintstone. You go, yabba yabba doo. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I just had to say.
But what I think pissed a lot of people off, about this is that they've made Superman exist in this world. They made Superman exist in that world.
Yeah, it's like Batman's like, this is why Superman works alone. And as Jeremy put,
Yeah,
does he
It's
not
like-
give a shit? has he ruined Superman too? Yeah.
Yeah. That's just one little nitpicky thing that annoyed me, but the entire film is
I know,
absolute
it's
crap.
terrible.
So yeah. How about Batman Forever? What do we think of that?
It's
I like
alright.
It's not
I
terrible.
think it's a cartoony kind of fun movie. I think that's why I liked it. And the big thing about it is that why I like it so much is definitely because of Jim Carrey as the
I
Riddler.
can tell you why. I can tell you that I like Batman Forever better than Batman Returns. I hate Batman Returns.
I
I
love
hate
Batman
it.
Returns.
I hate it so
Yeah,
much.
that was great.
What's so bad
What
about
was-
Batman?
It's just, I just don't like it. It doesn't feel like Batman.
Oh, because it's like it does have quite a darky kind of tone.
Tim Burton's gothic.
I
feel
saw
to
it when I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
maybe like 6, and it scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's what Tim Burton does to little children. But Tim Burton is my favorite director. I'm gonna be honest. Yes, Christopher Nolan's out there. Even Zack Snyder.
What
I
about
like
Peter
him.
Jackson?
But he did like a movie about rape, so no thanks. But his stop motion work is so good. It's so freaky and good as well. But what I love most about Tim Burton is his gothic tone. So Batman and Batman Returns is like right up my alley.
That's the thing. I really like the original 89 Batman.
Well, then how can you not like the first, the
I
Batman
don't know.
Returns?
I don't know. To this day, I still don't know.
You may need to rewatch
Yeah, I
it.
have it on my laptop. I'll probably watch it like today or something.
Yeah, you better. So now, are we done with talking about Batman and Superman?
Yeah.
Alright, because now it's our time to talk about the spoilers, our spoiler reviews for
Let's
Man of Steel. So if you haven't seen Man of Steel, it's time for you to leave. See you next week on the Nostalgia Film Podcast. That's a wrap for you.
And actually,
Bye.
Now we're talking
Bye-bye.
about Man of Steel. We don't like you, so get the hell out. Man of Steel is so
why did you
good.
give it a 3.5 out of
Yes.
5 stars then, Joe? If it's so good.
Oh right. It just had, possibly one of the worst scripts I've seen all year.
Also
So
about
yeah.
Yeah, how come a lot of movie critics did not like this movie?
I loved
I
Iron
liked it
Man
a lot.
3
I
and
enjoyed.
people don't like it, Joe.
I don't like Iron Man 3.
I'm actually not a fan of the Iron Man trilogy. Yeah.
Oh,
Me neither.
I'm alone. I'm alone like
Fair
I am
enough.
with Transformers.
No, I love the first Iron Man. I think the second Iron Man's really okay, but the third one just annoyed me with that twist with the Mandarin. As a Iron Man comic fan. All right, so let's talk about Man of Steel.
Okay.
All right, I did not feel the emotions that this movie was trying to bring. I only felt the emotions one time out of the possible 5 that it tried to be emotional.
I'm gonna admit, in my opinion, the best bit of this film is the action, probably the end fight scene where Zod and Superman.
But that's the only thing to like, you
I
idiot.
know, I don't care. It's like the best thing of the movie, like the end fight scene.
It's the only thing of the movie.
No, there's some
And
drama scenes.
Oh, 2. Wow. Some.
You can't
Not
say a
many.
film's really
Not
good
a-
and then diss it for things it's trying to do.
I'm only pointing out the bad things here, and then I will get into the
Okay.
good things. Because there are a lot of good things, and there are some
Okay,
bad
continue.
things. There's a lot of things, and there is bad things. But the script is absolutely terrible. The things that the characters were saying was so ridiculous. And the only relationship I found kind of realistic was between Clark and his, not his real mum, but his mum.
Yeah.
That was the only relationship that I really liked. And the villainy relationship between Zod and, Superman. But that's the obvious one. Everybody loves that. But the Lois Lane and Clark Kent relationship was just so
Didn't feel real,
bad.
did it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It
pretty
did
much they
not.
connect pretty much.
I think what they should have done is make Lois Lane and Clark Kent meet in the first Superman movie, and obviously they're going to make a sequel. So across the trilogy, make their relationship
Like
develop.
they did in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. That's one thing I can take from that.
Yeah, but Superman 3 was just telling you it's a waste of time, for even watching this trilogy because they're not going to end up together.
She's probably gonna die or something.
But did they? I don't remember. Did they end up getting back up together or what?
In what film?
In the end of Spider-Man 3. Were they still?
Yes, I believe they were.
No, I remember how he proposed or something, and then she said no, you're a slut, so no, but then I don't
Neither
remember what
can
happened
I. I only
after
remember
that.
the end fight scene.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was a cool scene. But let's talk about Man of
Yeah,
Steel. That's
yeah,
why we're here.
definitely.
I did get emotional in one part. I'm not going to
Can
tell
I
you.
guess though? Was it the part where
Yes, you
Clark's
can guess.
dad, not like Kryptonian dad, but Earth dad died?
Yeah, that seems good.
That
Was
was
that
a good scene. That played with my heart a bit. Anyway, but I did like the performances, even though the characters were so underdeveloped, except for obviously Superman. And Zod. Everything, the performances were great. Amy Adams is just standing there looking hot, and I'm okay with that. The the people who played Clark Kent's parents, not real parents, were great. But here is where I'm going to get a lot of hate. I did not like Russell Crowe.
What?
I thought he overacted in like the first 5 minutes. He's like, I've got a
No.
big
I'm
voice.
gonna
I've got
admit,
a
I'm
big
not
voice.
100% like keen on him, but I didn't dislike him.
Exactly. I didn't like hate him, but I just didn't think he was amazing.
Alright, yeah, I agree with Joe in that, I guess.
I think it was if I had to pick a weakness of the cast in this movie, it would definitely have to be Russell Crowe.
What?
What about the person who plays
Yeah.
Lois Lane? She's just like, oh yeah, I've been paid to be in this film. I'm not actually gonna bother like trying to act or anything. I just want my money.
But she was so pretty.
So that
And it's Amy Adams, dude. She did have a good performance, I suppose. I did not
I
see
did.
this in 3D.
It's not really worth it much in 3D.
Yeah, like I was noticing if there was actually going to be any
I think
3D
there's like two
moments,
bits of
but there didn't.
two 3D moments in the whole film. It's better than some
Yeah.
films, but
All right, so what did we think of Michael Shannon as Zod?
gonna confess, didn't really like him. He didn't feel Zoddy-ish. If that's even a word.
I thought he was so good. I thought he was a really menacing villain.
I thought it was fantastic. Just as good as Bane or the Joker.
Do you mean like the Joker Joker?
Joker as in Heath Ledger Joker?
Alright.
Are you serious?
Well, to be honest, I know you guys are going to hate me for this. I didn't like the Dark Knight.
You what?
I do.
I can agree.
That's like my reaction. I was like, what?
Like,
That's
I
like
think it's
saying you
good.
hate
Listen,
Batman.
I think it's good. No,
No, shut up.
Dark Knight Rises is one of my favorite movies of all time, and Batman Begins is great. But I just don't think Dark Knight
In my
is that
opinion,
great.
The Dark Knight is the best of the trilogy.
I think the Dark Knight is really, really good, but I can get why someone would hate it because it's so
The
damn
Dark Knight
long.
Rises is half
No,
an
I
hour
don't
longer
hate it.
than it.
But I felt
I
the
felt the
runtime
runtime
in the
of The
Dark
Dark
Knight.
Knight Rises. Jesus.
The Dark Knight Rises was so much fun though, and this just was really serious, and I do not like why
I
so
like the pencil
serious. I don't like movies that can be so darn serious because especially superhero films. It's so darn dark. It should be something like the Avengers, something fun, something energetic. Isn't that what we go to the movies
That's
for?
what I thought
To
about
have a lot of
Transformers
fun?
3.
Oh, shut up. Transformers 3, it's just so bad that you
I
can't
did
have
have
fun
fun
with
with
it.
it. I liked
Yeah.
the film.
I hate that trilogy to death, and Michael Bay should just go commit suicide. No, I don't mean that.
No,
He should commit suicide with explosions, but
I don't hate Michael Bay. He's done one good movie. He's done Bad Boys 2. That was good.
yeah, Bad Boys 2. I liked it.
I like The Rock as well.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Why do you hate? Well, I'm gonna admit he is gonna ruin Ninja Turtles, so I can kind of see why. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, no, he isn't directing that. He's only producing.
Yes, but he was only producing the Nightmare on Elm Street
Was it?
remake, and that was terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I heard that
True.
it was quite good from some people.
All right, let's just move out
Random
of,
stuff.
this is just this is just something that I want to hear everybody's opinion on. What do we think of the Lone Ranger? Like our trailer thoughts or
I saw the
overall that we're gonna
trailer
see it?
before I saw Man of Steel. I thought it looks promising, but then when I said to my dad, stay behind, there's going to be an end credit scene, he said, no, it's only like a 5-minute sneak peek of the Lone Ranger. I'm like, okay, see ya. I don't really want to go see it, to be honest.
I reckon it might be worth it to go and see it.
I'm a Greg. What's the guy's name? The guy who directed it, Gore Verbinski, I think his name is.
Yeah,
He directed Pirates of the Caribbean, the trilogy, only the first
I
three.
love that trilogy.
Yeah, the fourth one was okay, but I think if they do a Pirates of the Caribbean 5, he should direct that one. But anyway, Lone Ranger trailer, I think it looks pretty good.
I'm a fan of Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
I pretty much like all his movies.
Johnny Depp is awesome.
I love Johnny Depp as well.
Yeah. Amazing.
Also, do you think Johnny Depp plays an Indian in this? I think it's I forgot his name though. But do you think this is racist? Like he's a Caucasian and he's playing an Indian.
Maybe.
I'm not very sure.
Possibly.
I don't really. Well, he's not like trying to be a Indian, is he? He's only
he's
acting as one.
He's playing an Indian character. So I was
don't
thinking, is that
think,
racist?
No, I don't think so.
I am actually not sure.
I don't think it is.
Do you know I just searched this up, and the Lone Ranger was like the original was like a 238-minute movie.
I could barely handle 160 minutes.
Wait, no, 264.
What? I could barely handle 160.
Whoa.
Oh, and the Lone Ranger, the remake is gonna be 150 minutes.
That's not
That's not
like
long.
Yeah.
extremely long, but it is still quite long.
That's like 2 hours and a half. I can do that. I can do like any runtime. That sounded kind of wrong.
Run times. 99 minutes.
I can do any runtime. Anyway, let's talk about Men of Steel. Let's not get distracted again.
Too late for that, but okay.
So, what do we think of it? Like, did you guys have any flaws?
I found the fight scenes with Zod to be quite repetitive. Cause
Yep.
yeah, they
I
were,
found them
but it's
really fun.
like Superman had a fight with Zod. He went back into his ship. About 10-15 minutes later, maybe even 20, they had another fight. He went back into his ship again, and then they had the end fight scene, which I just found it to be quite repetitive. That's really the only flaw I have.
Yeah. That could be. That's fair enough, I suppose. But I don't know. The script was just so bad that it took me out of it. But like it was, the action was amazing. But don't you guys think there was too much of it?
Not really. Well,
Yes.
I guess. Yeah, I kind of guess. Yeah.
Yes.
At one fight scenes, have any of you played the
Yes,
game
I have that on the
Injustice? Have you ever heard?
I would love to play that, but I don't have it.
That chick at the end, I forgot her name, but
Space chick.
yeah, that space chick. She when she moves, she reminded me of one Injustice games, like when they're fighting. She spins up.
True. It was so much like a video game.
Yeah.
On Injustice.
So those fight scenes, but I like that.
On Injustice,
I really like
try
that, though.
and challenge me when I'm playing as Nightwing. You will lose. Injustice.
What the hell was that laugh?
I don't know. No.
Was it even a laugh?
No, I don't think.
I don't know. But people, can we talk about Man of Steel? And can we talk about the cinematography?
Great.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing. Some of the best cinematography I've ever seen. To be honest with you people. the cinematography was just so inspiring for me because I'm trying to do stuff like that, trying to get into a lot of cinematography work with my short films. You know, I'm taking a break with kind of making kind of a story and, you know, working on cinematography. That may
Yeah, me too.
sound that may sound a bit Michael Bay-ish,
Yeah.
but I've got to
No,
work on my
experiment with
cinematography with
filmmaking.
all filmmakers have to work on like their placement of the camera and everything. And that's what I'm really trying to work on now.
Yeah, I see where you're coming at.
So yeah, this was quite the cinematography in this was really quite inspiring
Definitely,
for
yeah.
me.
It's very, very, very good. If can I just ask a question?
Yeah.
What do
Now
you
what do you
guys prefer, this or The
yeah,
Dark Knight Rises? Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
As much as I
I
love Man
thought
of Steel, for Dark Knight Rises.
yeah,
More
Dark Knight
Batman.
Rises. Dark Knight Rises was a lot of fun. But can we talk about our opinions on the script?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I didn't. I don't understand why you thought it was so bad. I thought it was. I didn't think it was terrible. I
I
just
didn't
thought it was.
really
I thought it
pay
was good.
attention to the script. I was just mostly paying attention to explosions, action. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm same with you.
yeah, I did pay some mild attention to the script, and I didn't think it was bad per se. I just thought it could have been a lot better.
I just thought like what the characters were saying was just so ridiculous.
Maybe.
Well, whatever. I may just sound like a big dick, but I don't care. I'm gonna send
Okay,
my
go ahead.
opinions across for you people.
Okay.
I just did. How about we talk about Henry Cavill and you know what we
Yeah, I
thought?
thought it was good as Superman. He definitely has that look that he can be Superman. And I think he's possibly the best Superman that we've had in a
Yeah,
live action film, to be honest.
yeah. So do I. I was just about to
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
As much as I love Christopher Reeve, he was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Henry
he
Cavill was
was.
absolutely amazing.
So it could just be me, but his face, I don't know. He just has like this type of baby face to me. I don't know.
Oh,
He has a
yeah.
Peter
Hey,
Griffin chin.
Lois.
I
I'm looking at his face
He's
right
in
now.
your house. Henry Cavill in the house.
No,
Sorry
Henry
about that. If
Cavill
you
is
can hear, that's my
British.
dog. Yes.
Joshua Hamilton. Henry Cavill is
Yeah.
British.
Screw you.
Victory
yeah.
for
that
you.
that didn't
No.
come across in the movie. That didn't come across.
Yeah, it did not.
I
He
thought
worked
he
so
looked a
hard
bit
on
like
that
a surfer
accent
dude, to
to
be
really
honest.
hide it.
But
That's more of a Sam Worthington.
yeah.
I hate Sam
I can't
Worthington.
remember what films he's
I
in.
think it's pretty good.
Oh yeah. Oh
Avatar,
yeah,
but
he's
Avatar just
Mason
completely
in
annoys
Black
me.
Ops. That's where I remember.
But I don't know why
I'm just
Avatar
gonna admit I
just
didn't like
annoys me,
Avatar.
but it just really does. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
That's kind of thing.
Alright.
I just trees. His terms of
Blue
trees.
people and
James Cameron's
trees
obsessed with trees.
Yeah,
with mild aliens.
CGI trees. But
And people running around nearly naked.
I'm kind of off subject here. But what do you think of
Yes.
the Edgar Wright
The world said
World's
nothing
End?
come out yet over here. Alright, trailer.
Yeah, but
It
That's the
like
hasn't
trailer.
come out
the
yet.
trailer. The trailer.
Dunno.
It could work. but I'm not still very sure at this point, honestly.
Well, are you a fan of the Shaun of the Dead Hot
Yeah.
Fuzz?
I like
movie?
Shaun of the Dead
Yes,
more than
I
Hot
am.
Fuzz. I prefer
So-
Paul to Hot Fuzz, to be honest.
I like them
I love-
evenly.
Paul is amazing. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is one of my favorites. Hot Fuzz is really good. I'm not going to say it's amazing. I really like it though.
Yeah.
And Shaun of the Dead is just a lot of fun. So I don't know why I'm doubting The World's End. I think just the story is just taking me out of it a bit. It just seems really weird. But when I see the film, I'll probably enjoy it as much as I loved, maybe Hot Fuzz or, Shaun of the Dead. But, it all depends what it comes
definitely.
out like.
It has a lot of potential.
He was a nice guy.
It definitely does.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Edgar Wright's directing style.
That's where we met him.
Yeah, I like Edgar Wright as well. His films, I don't think I've seen a bad film of his.
He hasn't done many movies. He's done Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and Scott Pilgrim. I think that's it.
He did. There was a Grindhouse trailer he did. It's called Don't. Have you heard
He
of
did
it?
he did a fake trailer for the movie
Yeah.
Grindhouse.
Yeah.
Didn't he do Paul?
He didn't do Paul. He wasn't involved with Paul.
Alright. He
okay.
should have done Paul. That would have been
I
awesome.
thought he did.
Okay,
No, but
yeah,
I like
Paul
Paul the way
as
it
well.
is, so don't
Anyway,
say
let's
that.
get back to Man of Steel. We've gone off topic again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like getting off topic. But Man of Steel.
I think we possibly talked about it a lot.
I
Okay.
want to talk about it more. What do we think of Zack Snyder in general?
I saw
like
a bit
Zack
of
Snyder. I like his style.
300 the other week. I was like,
So do I
what the
like-
hell is this? But yeah, I saw a bit of it. I
So
saw
you don't
like
like
5
300?
minutes of it. I just thought it looked a little weird.
I like the action sequences that Zack Snyder is capable of, and like his close zooms up, like close zooms in. It's really hard to explain. But when Superman, well, he was like when he was a baby, he was coming like out of the portal thing, and then like he was flying around in space,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then like he quickly zooms in to like.
Yeah, I know what you're
Do
talking
you
about.
remember that bit? Yeah.
That was
I
very
like-
justly.
Yeah. Alright, so I like 300. Watchmen I think is okay. Legend of the Guardians, The Hours of Gahoo is good. Sucker Punch I absolutely hate. And Man of Steel I enjoyed, but I did have a couple of flaws. No,
Oh, you forgot one. You forgot one of the Zack Snyder movies, Dawn of the Dead.
what one?
Is it good?
I did not see that.
Really?
Oh, it's
I'm
the
just
best
getting
remake
into
ever.
zombies. Watching The
Truly?
Walking Dead has made me like zombies like even more than I did killing them.
If it's a zombie movie, I definitely will not be watching it. Because I only just survived World War Z. The zombies in Minecraft scare
Okay,
me, and that is a true fact.
Try playing
It is the
Left 4
truth.
Dead
It
and
is
Call
so
of Duty Black Ops,
Darn
then.
true.
If the zombies in Minecraft scare you, you're gonna have a spaz attack if you play one of them.
Don't.
Hey, what did you guys
Just
think of what did you guys think of Lawrence Fishburne in Man of Steel?
Who did he play?
He was I think he was Lawrence. No, sorry, not. He was something. He was Terry White. He was the boss of the Daily Planet.
He's barely in the film. Though.
Oh,
Yeah, no, that's what I know. He's a minor character, but he's one of my favorite actors, aka Morpheus.
Alright.
You know, from Matrix.
Yes.
Okay, good. Having an
Yes.
orgasm.
Yeah. That has just come to me. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you very much.
I didn't even notice
You-
him.
Neither did I.
Yeah,
Mm.
I didn't even notice that was him.
Okay, so overall, what do you think? What would you guys rate this movie?
And
I'd go for a 4.
3.5.
definitely.
Oh yeah, sorry. I
You
was
can do
going-
Are we
your
rating? Are we
rating, and
rating this out of
we
5?
can do stars if you want.
Out of 10 or whatever. You guys can do whatever.
I'll rate it out of 5. I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
I have to agree
Okay.
with Will.
4.5. Yeah.
Yeah,
me
four and
too.
a half.
Alright. How about we talk about
I fell
The
asleep
Matrix
in the
trilogy.
first one and haven't watched the other
Once in a-
two.
Did you fall asleep because you were
Bit of
tired
both.
or because you were bored?
Mostly because of the tiredness.
Shut up. Oh,
Hey,
thank God.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Give me one word
Shit.
about Scary Movie 5.
Horrible.
Well,
Have you guys seen?
Don't watch it.
I haven't seen the fifth one. No.
Well, maybe if you're like a big fan of that series, you may have a couple of laughs.
We're fans. We know they're not good movies, but we're just watching them, to be
Hey.
entertained.
Yeah, just like this stupid stuff,
Think of
Yeah,
Scary Movie
that's
5
my
as
I-
a movie 43, but only slightly better. Me too.
movie 43 I absolutely hated, but it's not my least favorite of the
I
year
didn't see that.
because I saw After Earth, and that ruined me. But let's talk about The Matrix, and then we'll talk
No.
about Speed Racer. Have you guys seen that? What about you guys?
I've seen it, but I didn't enjoy it.
Well, we'll talk about that later. Let's talk about The Matrix trilogy.
Yep.
Hands down, one of the mixed trilogies ever, because The Matrix, the original, was so darn good. It's one of my favorites of all time. But the sequels were just so crappy.
Yeah, they were.
I haven't seen the sequels. I watched the first one like 5 days ago for the first time in 8 years, and I was blown away by it.
Yeah,
It's
The Matrix, the first one, that was brilliant, but the other two were crap.
yeah.
I
Pretty
can't
much.
say anything about it.
The performances in The Matrix and in the trilogy is so darn good. Hugo Weaving is my standout as Agent Smith.
Yeah.
No.
And have you guys seen V for
Yeah,
Vendetta?
No, but I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, I want to see that one day. I will get around to that.
No.
Have
I
any of you
heard
seen
everyone's
After Earth?
opinion on it and I turned away.
Yes.
Everyone didn't really like it. No.
Basically, everyone saw my opinion of it.
You wouldn't stop making statuses about it.
Yeah, I absolutely hated it.
Hated it that much.
Yep. No Jojen stars.
Yeah.
Absolutely
well, at least you
none.
gave Transformers 3 a 1. So,
Josh,
I
I
didn't
only
know
did
that.
that.
oh, okay.
Josh, I
In the
only did that to be nice to you.
You bitch.
I would have given that a negative 5.
I didn't know that. I haven't seen the past of this. So.
Yep.
Hey, is anyone else here looking forward to Kick-Ass 2?
No.
Alright. Well, have you guys heard this news about Kick-Ass 2, right? Jim Carrey finally saw
I
the
know.
movie and he can't
I
agree
know.
with the level of
I
violence, so he's
think
dropping
that's...
out.
Like dropping out. Is he dropping out of like the whole movie?
No, he's still going to be in the movie, but he
It's
doesn't want to.
only really
wants his-
because
he wants
they
his
were going to
defense
ask
stuff
him
on
to
it.
go to Comic-Con and he didn't want to go so he could do Dumb and Dumber 2. I reckon that's why.
No. He says he doesn't like this amount of violence
It can't
in
be
a
that
movie. He doesn't
bad, can
condone.
it?
He doesn't
The
condone
first
the
one was
violence.
pretty down violent.
Well,
Yeah.
The movie's called
well, he knew what he
Kick-Ass.
was getting himself into.
No.
Mm.
If he had seen the first movie, like he should have.
No. He was a huge fan of the
Maybe
original
like
Kick-Ass. That's why he wanted to join Kick-Ass too.
they've raised the age rating. Maybe like over here the first Kick-Ass is a 15. Maybe they raised it to an 18 because it's like really really violent. Maybe.
I don't think they would do that to like teenagers that are fan of it. Like
I've read the
teenagers that are
graphic
fans of the
Thought it was good.
first one. Yeah. I haven't read that novel.
I recommend it.
The
It's
graphic
good.
novel, but I probably will one day. Alright then. Anyway. How about we talk about Matrix?
Yeah, I think that was the
it
second one.
Reloaded?
I think yeah, it's like Matrix
Let me check.
Reloaded, and Matrix Revolution, or whatever it was.
Yeah. Both were released in the same year.
See why?
That was a really dull decision. But I can kind of get why they did it because like that's what I wish like The Hobbit would have done. Like release two in this release two
Yeah, I
in one
can see
year,
that
then
happening.
release the next one in another year. Because then you don't have to like wait
No.
that much longer. But I guess it's like a studio thing
Yeah.
because it builds up your anticipation.
No, imagine releasing a film like the day after you release the first one. I know. Now see,
That would just be
Cars
so
at the
stupid.
cinema. It's the best movie you'll ever see. Now see Cars 2, one of the worst movies ever made. Okay.
How about we talk about The Matrix Revolutions, The Matrix Reloaded? Two horrible films. Maybe not completely horrible, but they're just so bad.
Haven't
Absolutely
seen them, can't
horrible.
judge it.
Me neither.
How about you, Tom?
Oh, he's not here right now, and he hasn't seen them.
Alright. Well, how about we talk about Speed Racer?
Nothing good to say about it.
I like the
Haven't
visuals,
seen
but I
it.
think that's it. I thought it was a really over the top and annoying film. But I think that's about it. I will admit to liking it at one point, but I saw it again.
I only really
And I just
started
did not like
regularly
it.
seeing movies in 2010, I think it was. So I that film really really skipped over me when it first came out.
Alright, have you guys seen a really horrible film
Yes, I have
called
seen that.
The Last Airbender?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, you are so darn lucky. The Last Airbender, I swear, it was so bad, people may have wanted to commit suicide.
Have you seen Chris Duckman's review of it?
No.
It's hilarious.
What did he give it, like an F or whatever?
I don't know what I forgot what his rating system was. I think back then it was stars, so he gave it
I
0
like his
stars.
Man
and
of Steel
he goes
review.
kind of insane during the review. It's hilarious.
Have you seen in the Last Airbender? Have you seen the Nickelodeon series?
I saw an
The
episode
Nickelodeon
of it.
animated
Yeah,
series,
Avatar.
The Last Airbender. Have you seen that?
Yeah. I saw a couple of episodes. I'm not a big fan, but it's quite a good, like, with good animation.
Yeah, it was alright. I'm not a huge
I
Japanese
kind of
fan.
am. I love
Yeah, we're not big
my
manga
manga and
fans. Like,
stuff like that. But Awkward silence is making me angry.
Alright, guys. Should we do
Okay, I'll
we
start.
recommend
I
for
recommend the film
this week?
Alien. It's a film I saw last night. It's not the best film I've ever seen, but it is still a really entertaining film.
Alright, Will, do you want to go next?
Sure. I didn't know we were actually doing this, but okay. Let's go make a few up on the spot. Similar to his, just a few days ago I watched Aliens, the sequel to Alien, for the first time, and I loved it. Yeah.
I
Alright.
I got one.
Yeah, Tom's gone.
Nightmare on Elm Street. That was actually the first time I ever saw it, like a few nights
Robert
ago.
Englund for the win.
I loved it.
The original, not the remake.
The original. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yes. It was an excellent
Right.
movie.
Yeah, that's a good film, but I'm gonna recommend quite a new film.
I know what it is.
It's a French
no.
foreign film, Amour.
Oh yeah, I've heard it. I was right.
Oh, that one, yeah. I've heard of it.
It's a really dark, but it's really, really good. The performances were great. I quite highly recommend it. It's probably the best foreign film I think I've ever seen.
No, I
I don't think I've seen any.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any either. Other than that. Alright, guys. So, how have we seen any other movies that we really want to talk about? Anything in our collections?
Well, when I was in London, I just got back from London, but Blu-ray prices for me, they're great over there.
Yeah,
And-
right. I got the Rocky box set, right, on Blu-ray for $15.
That's amazing. Anyway, the movie I wanted to talk
No,
about was The Unforgiven, the Clint Eastwood movie. Any of you guys seen that?
No.
It's a western. Gene Hackman. If you don't know who Gene Hackman is, he was in the Superman movies. He played Lex Luthor, and
Yeah.
I thought he was great in that. He's
I'll
the best
tell
part
you
of
what
The
I got the
Unforgiven.
other day
I
for a
definitely
really,
recommend that.
really good price. I
Yeah.
got the Predator trilogy for £5, which I think is like $7, I think. Like maybe like all three of the films, which is good because they're usually about £5 each. So
Also, when I was in
I
London, I got
I've got
the
Alien
the
Steelbook and Alien
Alien box
Special
set.
Editions.
For like-
So.
I still got the Aliens. I still got Aliens 3, but the other two are crap. But yeah,
Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection.
yeah, they were crap, but got them anyway.
No.
Have any of you guys seen Side Effects?
Heard of it?
It was a movie that I picked up yesterday. If you saw my Blu-ray collection video that I uploaded today,
No, I've just
I
watched
mentioned
in a few minutes.
yeah, I mentioned it at the end. I'm gonna watch it on Blu-ray tonight, maybe. All depends what time I can stay up till. But yeah, I recommend it. It's so thrilling. Yeah, it's not so thrilling that it's scary, but it is so thrilling.
Okay.
It has a good story as well. Search it up on IMDb.
I can't because Fraps will stop working and then the podcast will
Like
stop
now.
recording. But no.
Have you guys seen the Ocean's trilogy?
Yeah.
I know what they are. The George Clooney and Brad Pitt movies. I know it's on the same
You're
director.
making me
Side
feel
Effects.
stupid because I haven't seen any of the movies you're trying to get to review.
What's the guy's name again who directed those movies?
Steven Soderbergh.
I know, because Side Effects is apparently supposed to be his last movie.
No, it isn't.
I know, because didn't he
Side
say
Effects-
it's this movie?
Side Effects is his last theatrical movie. And he's
Alright.
doing one more TV film
Joe, guys, I want to get William
coming
and
out this
Tom's
year.
opinion on this. What do you guys think of AVP2 Requiem? Because me
Yeah.
and Joe reviewed it a while back.
I
Yeah. Good, you're on my
hate it.
side.
I absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
The world hates it.
I
What do
bought it
we
on
think?
DVD,
Wait, what movie is this?
Alien vs Predator 2. You know what?
Oh, I saw that.
I bought the DVD of Alien vs Predator 1 and 2 2-pack, and as soon as I watched both of the movies, I sold it
It's
straight
just
away.
Biggest
terrible.
mistake.
Yes, I know I don't care for them.
How about we play
Alright,
a game
yeah, why
called
not?
Guess That Movie?
Yeah,
Alright.
sure.
So, me and Will will
Mhm.
go on to IMDb.
Yeah.
Well, obviously Josh can't. And we will search up a movie. Tell the
Okay,
plot
so technically you're asking
and
me
see if
to
anyone
guess.
can guess it.
All right.
That sound fun? Yeah. And Tom, no cheating. Anyway,
Yeah,
let's.
because I'm right here.
Alright, I'll
Magic
start.
Magic Mike.
A male stripper teaches a young performer how
Joe, was I right? Is it Magic Mike? I knew it!
Yes, you were right.
I know, because as soon as I hear male stripper,
It's so
I'm like, yeah,
strange
Magic
that you
Mike.
know it. Alright, Will, you're next.
I'm trying to find more of a well-known movie because I watch a lot of underrated movies or movies you guys might not have seen. So I'm just looking through the top 200 list, top 250 list on IMDb.
Alright.
Okay,
I've got
okay,
another one.
I found
I'll
one.
go first.
Yep.
Oh no, you go first. You go first.
Okay.
You go first.
A young FBI agent. She's looking for a serial killer, but she needs the help of another serial killer.
The Heat.
Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, Tom's got it, but he cheated.
Hey, no, I didn't.
If it's a horror film, there's no
serial
point
killer and I got
asking
it.
me because
And
I
I
haven't
looked
seen
up.
Just a
any.
second.
Okay,
It's
Alright. You go. You go.
It's not really a horror movie. It's more of a thriller drama. It's in the it's like the number 20 movie of all time.
hey,
I'm gonna watch that.
I
I've
wasn't
not
looking
watched it.
at Toy Story at Tom Hanks. I was looking at his odd face, okay?
Alright. Tom, do you wanna go next?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna find something.
Alright, I'll go while you're finding something.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do really random things. Mr. Conductor's supply of magic gold dust, which allows him to travel between Shining Time and
Is it
Thomas's
Thomas and
land,
the Magic
is critically
Railway?
low. Unfortunately,
Did I get that right? I used to have that
oh
on
my
video.
God. Yes, you did.
Same.
That was like my favorite movie when I was a kid. Oh God,
I'm guessing all of Joe's movies.
how sad my life was.
I love
I'm
you,
gonna buy
Jeremy
it on
reviewed it. I
Blu-ray.
would say it's
No,
awesome
That film should not be supported.
Lol.
If
I
I
got
were a
one.
2-year-old. Alright, go Tom.
Okay. A rejected hockey player puts his skills
Terry.
to the golf course to save his grandmother's house.
Happy Madison.
Yes, Billy Madison.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it isn't.
If it's an
Oh,
Adam
no, it's
Sandler
not.
movie, I will
Happy
kill
Gilmore.
Yes, Happy Gilmore.
you. I hate him so much.
Yeah,
I
it
love
is.
Yes,
But no,
He is my least favorite actor.
It's Adam
It's
Sandler's
his
best.
best.
Alright. Here's one. Family Guy Jack Sadilston prepares for the annual event he dreads. The
Jack and Jill.
Thanksgiving visit of his twin sister, the needy and passive-aggressive Jill.
Stop torturing me. with
Oh,
Adam
that was so
Sandler.
right. Oh God. Alright. I've got a serious one now. Well, Will picks his. The ancient war between humans and a race of giants is reunited when Jack, a young
Yeah,
farm.
definitely.
Yeah, that was quite an easy one.
I didn't
Correction,
say
Jack the Giant Slayer,
I said
not Jack and the Giant Slayer.
Do you want to have two?
Yeah.
Do you want to have two more rounds of this before we end off the podcast?
Right.
Do you want to like keep
No,
finish
I
the
like
game
this
on the
game.
podcast
I
like in a
really
bit,
like
or
this
do you
game.
want to end the podcast now
Right.
and continue playing the game? Okay.
In a bit. You wait. Thank you very much. Alright, can we do a film
don't
that
know
isn't
any.
out yet, but it's so close to being released?
Oh,
Okay.
Monsters University
Well, you probably
in the
know it.
UK. It
Um,
comes out July 12th.
you might. No. You guys will know it. I swear.
Prometheus.
When an alien attack
Oh wait,
threatens
that's
Pacific
the
Rim.
Rim.
Earth's existence. Yeah.
Pacific Rim.
It's a it's a what an idiot. Alright, Will, are you ready?
Well, actually, I had Pacific Rim. I was going to read it out, but you got it. So I got to find another one. Just a sec. Oh, are we still doing movies who are, like that are very close to being released?
Oh no, you can do any film.
All right, damn it.
But it just can't be a film that comes out in like it's gotta be a film that comes out in July.
All right, that's kind of hard. Okay.
But it can be
So-
like any film ever. It's just yeah.
Any film ever then. Okay, I got one. This one comes
Right.
out. I don't know when. It comes out sometime this year. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. While on a tour of the
Oh,
White House with his
okay.
daughter, a
White
police
House
officer.
down.
Yes.
I was just about to read that one out.
Yeah.
Despicable Me Too.
Crowe is recruited with the anti-villain league to help deal with. Yeah.
This game's fun.
I'm still looking for one.
All right, I'll go now. I'm just trying to think.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, I got one.
George in the Jungle.
George grows
some
up in the
reason I like
jungle
that
raised
film.
by apes.
Ugh.
So do I, for some really strange reason. All right, have you guys found one? This will be our last one.
Okay.
Oh,
Tom, do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Or do you want to have one?
Go.
Okay.
you both can do one. You both can do one.
I'm gonna let you have this one.
Okay. This movie came out a while ago. It's not new, but two aimless middle-aged losers still living at home are forced against their will to become roommates when their parents get married.
So I don't know what that is.
Step Brothers.
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's a comedy.
It's a really, really, really funny comedy.
It's with Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell and some other guy.
John.
John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
That's IMDb for you. All right, guys. Have we got anything else to talk about?
Yeah, I want to talk about the Deadpool
Don't want to
game.
talk about
Is that any
DC or
good?
Marvel or anything.
Has anyone played it? It came out today. Like it's like.
I don't even know that there was a Deadpool game.
Me neither.
I mean, like yesterday. It came out yesterday, actually. I
Then
think
how
it
do
came
you
out in
expect
like
any of us?
America and other countries like 3 or 4 days
It
ago.
may not.
Maybe.
It may not be out in Australia yet. Let me check.
Yeah.
It came out on the
3
26th
days
of the
ago.
6th year. So yeah, it's new. It's out. Do we want to talk about the cinematic phases while
Okay.
we've got the
And
brilliant
that'll be our
mind
last
of
thing
William and
this
Tom
week.
Johnson here?
Sure. Anyway, Joe, do you remember a while ago I made that poster for a movie you were working on?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Yeah, it's finished. I'm still
Oh.
editing.
Alright. Just wondering. And have you guys,
No.
I think Joe
I
has,
want
but
to now, though.
you've seen my short films, haven't you?
Yeah. You
They're
definitely
on
should.
I'm acting in all of them. I'm starring. I'm with the main character.
Yeah, since I suck at acting, Tom has to act in them.
Brilliant.
We filmed one just today. It's not. We don't really, we're not really good at dialogue, so we mainly just do action scenes. We're moving the movies to my main channel now,
Oh, cool.
so I'm not doing any videos on my second channel anymore. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
Oh my god. Make sure you share that link with me. Is it edited and everything?
I'm working on the muzzle flashes right now.
Oh my god. Will it be up tonight?
Probably sometime tomorrow.
I'm just gonna say
Marvel.
Marvel versus DC.
Marvel versus DC. Which one do you
Alright.
prefer?
I
I
always
always
love these debates.
topics.
Always.
You were the one earlier who was saying that you
no,
wanted to rape me.
you have a very sick mind.
On Facebook,
Is this true, Joe?
he abused me.
No, I didn't.
Oh no!
I got some bad news. There's gonna be a One Direction movie.
Yes, it
This got,
should.
this just got really awkward. Well, how about
Yeah,
we
me
talk about Marvel? I think I have to go with Marvel.
Yeah. The only reason Marvel's great and everything because of the Avengers and they're great
Yes,
movies.
I
But
collect most of the Batman comics.
do you guys read
Recently,
the
I
comic
haven't
books of
been
Marvel or
collecting them
DC?
much, but I collected that 2-part series of the
Yeah.
Iron Man one and Marvel Legends comic.
So do I. I collect.
Well, I don't collect Marvel comics. I read a few of
I
them,
do.
and Marvel comics, the story isn't that great in the comics. I prefer the movies. But
Yeah.
overall, DC comics are a lot better. I collected the Batman graphic novels, and overall, like Marvel and DC, I think I prefer DC just because they have Batman.
Yeah, I
Mine
have to say
is
DC
Spider-Man.
because Batman. Batman's my all-time favorite superhero.
Yeah. Well. The reason why I connect with Superman, honestly, so much, is because before I saw Man of Steel, it was this term actually, Will, that I went to the library. You know, English, we get to go to the library like once every fortnight.
Yeah.
And I went into the graphic novel section.
Yeah.
And I picked up this Superman graphic. And I just got so into it so much. And like when the bell rang, I was like, no way. And then for the first time,
I
in
have
probably
never
2
hired out
years,
a book at a library,
I
nor
hired
have I
out a
ever
book.
been to one that's not my school's.
I don't.
Yeah, I said I've been to a library at my school, but
Don't
I
you
haven't
have
been
a
to like, any
library at
proper
your
like big
school?
libraries.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Alright.
We
Well,
don't
yeah,
have
this was
graphic
the one
novels
at my
my
school.
I don't really
know. There was just something about the way that DC wrote that graphic novel that just got me so into that character for like the first time ever.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
going with Marvel though. I reckon
I don't know.
this is probably time to say
Yeah,
goodbye.
definitely Marvel though.
Because we have been doing this podcast for quite a while now.
Alright. Hour and 19 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Means a
Alright,
lot to
people.
replace James. Because James, you're
Thank you,
always
William
late.
and Tom, for being on the
You're never
show.
here on time.
You're welcome.
Well, podcast. You don't get to talk about Man of Steel, mother F word. I'm sorry for calling you a mother F word. I love you. Anyway, guys, thank you for being on the show. Love to hear your opinions. Should come on here more often. Alright, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. That's a wrap.
Hello and welcome to the Nostalgia Film Podcast. Today I'm joined by Joseph and William, who is our replacement for James this episode.
And William's brother, Tom.
Yeah, he's here with me.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey Tom, I didn't know you were there. Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. So, Joe, what are we going to be doing this episode?
Alright, we're basically just going to be doing the Man of Steel stuff. We're going to start by talking about World War Z. And then we're going to go into what we feel about the Superman character. And then we're going to do our reviews for Man of Steel. And that's spoiler reviews, by the way. So if you haven't seen the film, please leave now. And yeah, that's pretty much our episode on the Nostalgia Film Podcast this week.
Okay, so let's start.
Alright, so we'll start off with World War Z. I know that Will saw this one, so we'll start off with Will and what he thought.
Okay, thanks. Well, if you guys haven't seen my other videos, you wouldn't know that I'm a huge zombie, person. And I actually thought World War Z was really fun. The plot of it could have been, I think it was, satisfactory, nothing too complicated. But I don't know really how I feel about fast zombies. Like, I'm a really more of a traditional kind of guy, George A. Romero's slow zombies. But yeah, I thought overall, World War Z was a great movie and very entertaining. I thought Brad Pitt's performance was very good as Jerry. And yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10. So yeah, that's it.
Well, I thought World War Z was a heck of fun. It just had some amazing action sequences. But yeah, the ending kind of put me off because I wasn't sure if they were going to do a sequel if they weren't. Because, like, they found him meeting his family, yet nothing else has been resolved. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I saw this one on the internet. I saw this on Movie 2K, and I thought it was actually quite entertaining. And I'm going to use my new rating system. I'm going to give.
It's more of a soap opera if you actually think about it.
Think about.
Yeah, Art House Superman.
Well, you should go first, William.
Yeah, Art House Superman. Sorry. What I was gonna say is, even if you don't enjoy the movie, if you don't like the movie or you do like the movie, you got to admit the scene where he gets shot in the eye and the bullet it decomposes on impact. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing. All right. Are we done with
one
this,
more
or
thing?
are we gonna move on to?
You
Right, yeah,
shouldn't
sure.
have high expectations for all films. Look what happened to Batman, not Batman Returns, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. Look at them, two terrible films.
I liked Batman Forever, but Batman and Robin, that's where you got to stop.
I know.
But
Yeah.
Batman and Robin is so bad, it's so fun, if you get what I mean.
Bat nipples.
Bad.
That's what comes
Let's
to my
not-
mind.
Guess what?
Robin.
Just don't bring that up.
Yeah, well,
Arnold Schwarzenegger's performance. What?
I'm done with talking about it.
But let me talk about Batman Forever Batman and Robin. It had a good cast. Can I give it that?
No, you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, George Clooney, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, but they played terrible
Jack
characters
Nicholson.
in the thing. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, and they like these big A-named actors. Like George Clooney's won Oscars. Well, has he?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's won 2 Oscars. So
That's the thing.
and then like he's won 2 Oscars, and now this film is on his track record. It's like, all right, you want to be in Batman 4? Oh wait, you did Batman and Robin. We cannot have you anymore.
Well, Joe, think of it this way. the film can't be good if the star of the film comes out and says, "I'm sorry for the film I've just starred in."
Yeah.
Who said
George-
that?
It was George.
George Clooney said that.
Did
Yeah,
he really?
he said he was sorry for being in the film.
Yeah.
I did not know that. 7-minute runtime. I think it's quite good.
Hmm.
All right. So, what do you guys think of Superman 2?
I have to say, I actually haven't seen it. Well, I think I have seen it, but it was ages ago, so I can't remember anything about it.
I'm the same. Well, I haven't seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it. I've probably seen bits of it when I was younger, but yeah, I don't know.
All right, then let's just move on to Superman Returns. Now, for
Good, this one-
Superman Returns, we'll give a rating out of 5.
Alright then.
Everyone cool with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Let me speak first. Superman Returns is what you do to a franchise. Just whenever you want to reboot it. Is it a reboot? I can't exactly remember. Or is it a
Not.
sequel?
It's not really a reboot.
Okay, then I can't really say what I just thought. But yeah, it's not that. It's really not good. Don't watch it.
Am I seriously the only one who actually likes this movie?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's ask the whole world.
I mean, it's nothing amazing. And it's nothing, truly amazing on the action scale, because there's really no action at all in a 155-minute movie. But I don't know if I just got involved so much in this character. I don't know, I just really liked it. Not really liked it, but I did like it. If this makes any sense at all, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna completely slap you in the face, and I'm gonna rate it here and now.
No, I know.
2 out of 5 stars. Anyone else agree with me on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well-
I can. Yeah, pretty much.
I think the highest rating I could possibly give this film would have to be a 3. I mean, it's nothing truly spectacular. I just think a lot of people expected something from, such an iconic character. That's what I think, and they were kind of let down a bit. They weren't.
But in Superman, yes, he's not my fave. He's not my favorite. Sorry. He's not my favorite superhero. Yeah, so I agree. Like he just he can pretty much do everything. His only weakness is kryptonite, and yeah, that's all I gotta say pretty much.
All right, guys. So now is the time where we speak about the reviews for Superman, Superman 2, and Superman Returns.
Yes, Superman 3 and Superman 4 do not exist. Okay? They do not exist.
Not on this planet at all.
No, not in the whole universe. Piece of shit. Anyway, Superman 1. I haven't seen this one, but I have seen the other two.
Alright, well, Superman 1 I think is just so good. It can be cheesy and kind of corny, but it's an early superhero film. And just the scenes where he's like discovering like what he can do is just so amazing. And Superman, it's not the best superhero film ever. And it's not the worst. It's not even close to the best. It's not even close to the worst. It's just a fun, energetic Superman film from the 80s, or whenever it was released.
I think it was 70s, actually.
Yeah, it was the 70s.
I think it was 1978.
Yeah.
Year before Alien.
Really? Oh yeah, 1978. You guys are right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why does Will always have to be right all the time? Alright,
It's a curse.
guys.
He's on IMDb. That's why he's like has a link right next to him, just the IMDb every time.
Cheater.
Now, this was a film that was released in 1980. Suck that, Will. Alright. Superman 2.
I'm gonna admit, I didn't really like it. I'm not a big fan of the old cheesy Superman. No. I didn't hate
Well,
it,
yeah,
but
yeah. It's really stylish though, and it's extremely well paced.
yeah, I do have to agree with that, at least.
And for 120,
Give it the rating of great as grapes, which is like the third highest rating I can give it. So
please find a better rating system.
okay, I'll edit it. I'll edit it. Don't.
You better edit it.
Okay. Yeah, so I thought it was
Well,
entertaining.
yeah, I'm gonna give World War Z 8 out of 10. It's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. All right, so should we move on to what we feel about the character of Superman without giving anything from World War Z away?
Don't you mean Man of Steel?
Oh yeah, Man of Steel.
If Superman was in World War Z, that'd be awesome, but yeah. To be honest with you, I'm not the biggest Superman fan. I didn't really like the old movies, but I think Henry Cavill's performance was very, very good, and it definitely showed the character some love.
Yeah, I thought Man of Steel was a the Superman character. I don't find it, one of the best superheroes ever because it can nearly do nearly everything, and that kind of takes me out of the Superman character, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's
All right, so what do you guys think of the Superman
Superman.
character?
Superman character. I'll just tell my opinion. I'll just pass you over to Tom. But Superman as a character, well, pretty much everyone in the world knows about him. He's the most iconic superhero. Him and Batman. But I think I agree with what you said, Joe. You can take it. It takes out of the character. He can do everything. He almost has no flaws except for kryptonite. But I still find him an entertaining character. I've grown up with Superman. Like I said, I've grown up with Superman. I've grown up with the Superman animated series, the Justice League, and I actually
Yeah.
thought Man is still great. But I will move into that later. And Tom, what's your opinion on Superman as a character?
Well, basically, I disagree with you. Like, I used to watch Superman shows, the Justice League, but I'm more of a Batman fan. Since my childhood growing up, I've been more into Batman. But